Hi everybody, my name is Lieutenant Jason Gallimore with Poudre Fire Authority Station 3, and welcome. We're going to take some time to show you around today. Well, this is Amy. Amy is a firefighter here at Station 3, and she's going to give you a quick history on what we have here.
Yeah, welcome to Station 3 in Spring Park. We have two apparatus. We have an antique, and it does not drive currently, but it looks very nice here. And then we also have engine 3.
Station 3, as you can see and will see, is not very big. So as you look around, this is our bay, this can be our office, and this can also be our workout center. We have plenty of maps on the walls to show you exactly where our response area is. We have some exercise descriptions on there just for if you're looking for something to do. Station 3 also is the home of our TAC Fire Committee, as well as our EMS division has a post here for the people online. So it's not very big, but as you tour around, you can see we have some of our ballistic protection hanging on the wall over here, along with another mat. Again, these are for firefighter safeties, as well as in the 21st century of firefighting, we have to deal with the potential for violence as well. So we have bunker gear and we have ballistic gear. It's kind of a unique thing. But another thing that's sort of neat is our Midtown Engine 3 sign up there. We have, we're always looking for kind of a good slogan here, and I think we've landed on one, but we're going to be rolling out a new description for that down the road.
And this is our newly renovated office at Station 3. We've got a couple computers, and you'll mostly find us in here writing reports or answering emails. I think one of the coolest parts of the station is the Midtown signs that we have around the station. This one in the office in particular is made by a very talented firefighter, Devin Barnhart, who was here for a period of time.
And like any fire department, we have a ton of gear. We have a ton of people that need to have space to put their gear. So thankfully we have a nice little gear room here with each person has their own locker. We also have a workshop here. So when something breaks around the station, we have an opportunity to fix it. If a citizen shows up and needs some sort of simple tool and thinks something that we can do simply for them, mechanically speaking, we've got the opportunity to do that as well. So this is our gear room. Follow us into the kitchen area. As most fire departments have been known for, cooking is a big deal for all fire stations, and for us it's no different. So this is where we spend most of our time cooking, eating, hanging out at the table, doing some other stuff. And then we have our little area of relaxation. When we can, we try to come in here and watch the television. Not only that, do some trainings. One of the great things about the way we run our system here is we do have a really nice office where we can do trainings. We can do it at the dinner table if we want. The other thing is we have a TV that we can hook up computers to, and it's not an uncommon thing to do, is to have more of a casual training environment where we're able to relax a little bit more, but still focus on what we need and maybe kick our feet up while we're training as well.
At Station 3, we cover a very diverse population. We have a corner of Colorado State University from about Canvas Stadium towards the east. We have multi-family residences, we have single family, just a very, very diverse area here in Midtown. All right, so back here are our dorms. It's a little bit different setup than some of the other stations where we don't have our private bedrooms. There's usually only a couple of us sleeping back here at a time. We all have our own beds, like the other stations, and then some curtains set up, but honestly, it just adds to the camaraderie and just the uniqueness of Station 3. Again, Station 3 is a very small house, so we've got our gym equipment spread out. Some of it's in the bay, some of it's in another office room. This is where a majority of our equipment is, though.
So like most fire stations, it's always important to have a barbecue grill, something where you can cook outdoors and enjoy the outside. We have a Blackstone, we have a grill here, we also have a picnic table where we can spend summer times just enjoying the nice evening air. Another thing that's really unique to Station 3, and this is a brand new addition, is our 911 9/11 memorial. We were able to get a piece of the tower and we brought it back here, and we've created a memorial for it here in the back of Station 3. This memorial is something that had a lot of contribution from many members of our department, as well as the city, the community itself. And so it's a wonderful thing for us to be able to just really pay tribute to those individuals in the fire service that gave it all for the country itself. As part of that, we get a ton of people here from the community, as we are near a park. So they'll stop by, they'll look at the station memorial, and then we're oftentimes not uncommon for us to have people that want to see the engine itself or see the station. And so one of the things that's unique about Station 3 here is that you get the opportunity to engage with the public almost every day, if not multiple times a day, in a sense of doing tours and things like that for kids and adults as well. Well, thank you guys for joining us at Station 3. We hope you learned something. We hope you enjoyed it.
We'll see you next at Station 4.